Hey everyone, last week I embarked on an exhilarating journey to immerse myself in the heart and soul of London's vibrant country music scene at none other than the renowned C2C Festival. It spans over 3 electrifying days, and this musical extravaganza promises an experience unlike any other. So that we can soak up every moment of the festival's magic, we decide to actually stay close to the London O2 to save travelling backwards and forwards each night, making the most of our time and energy to ensure we can catch every beat and every note of every unforgettable moment. But hold on to your cowboy hats, folks. We'll be diving into all things C2C in a separate video. Today I'm just taking you on a journey through our stay in a cosy retreat nestled near the iconic O2 in London. So buckle up and sit back and let's see where we stayed for a couple of nights. So you join me today as we embark in a journey to stay at a location called Fraser Place, and it's not your traditional hotel experience, so let's dive in. First thing to mention is these are apartments rather than hotel rooms. The reception area is nice and bright, but you can also see into the offices for those working in this apartment block, which I think could be designed differently. The receptionist was pleasant and provided us 2 keys for the room and arranged for our parking permit for 2 nights. It's £12 per night. This is in addition to the cost of the room. We were on the 9th floor, so we made our way up in the only working lift. Entering the room, it definitely felt cosy, bright and also well decorated, but let's take a closer look to see if everything's okay. First, let's check out the bathroom. It's a good size and well maintained. We've got a heated towel rack, a toilet, sink with a drawer underneath for storage with complimentary hand soap above the basin. There is a shelf where the mirror is and holds tissues, glasses and towels. The shower is a very good size, but there is no bath. The shower has 2 outlets, one large above your head and one to the side, and comes with complimentary body wash, shampoo and conditioner. The bathroom was very clean throughout. Good start to the apartment tour. As this is an apartment, we do have self-catering area, which you wouldn't get in a traditional hotel here in London near the O2. There is a hob with pans and utensils to the side, a toaster, complimentary teas and coffees, a kettle, modern set of knives, a compact sized basin. Above this there is the cupboards, which has the modern style plates and bowls, glasses and cups. To the left of this we have the microwave, which it looks like it's a microwave oven version, so doubles up to provide more uses, as this apartment doesn't have a separate oven. There are some more glasses above this, as you can see, just enough for 2 people. 3 is a crowd after all. And oh yeah, there is also an extractor fan above the hob. Below the hob there is the smallest dishwasher I've ever seen, but big enough to pop your plates in. On the right of this we have the bin, and in the middle we have a fridge which just comes with 1 complimentary water for our entire stay. Moving to the right of the kitchen area we have 2 windows and some art, and at the important air conditioning unit. Adjacent to this we have a comfy chair and a coffee table with a lamp, and underneath this was a very thick rug as well, surprisingly very clean given the type of rug that it was. There is a separate radiator for heat, but we won't be needing that today, but it is surprising the aircon unit doesn't do hot and cold. Next to the bed there are 2 small drawer tables. On one side you have the phone, on the other side you have a radio with alarm clock. Both sides of the bed are lit with some stylish lamps hanging down from the ceiling, a very nice touch. The bed was comfy enough, and there are extra pillows that can be found in the wardrobe. The wardrobe also holds the things like ironing board, hairdryer, laundry service bag and info, and of course a safe. The wardrobes are very big and you could usually use this for multiple days, multiple weeks even, with lots of clothing areas here if you're staying in the apartments for a longer period. Near the entrance of the room on the left, as you walk in, there's also a table with 2 chairs and an old style Bluetooth docking station combo. Above this there is a good sized TV which can be viewed nicely from the bed, and also the chair next to the kitchen. The view from the outside is the Barclays Tower, but more predominantly is Billingsgate's fish market, which usually gets very busy on a Saturday morning in the early hours. Obviously the country festival is full of good beverages. Let's say we had a few. The bed was comfy on the first night, but we could definitely hear the banging and clanging from the fish market in the early hours of the Saturday morning, which is a bit of a disappointment, especially because the windows weren't particularly thick and certainly let in noise. The bed itself though was very comfy. On the second night, either the market doesn't exist on a Sunday or it was very quiet. Either one, we didn't hear it on the second night, just on the Friday night, Saturday morning. Obviously, if you were staying closer to the O2, it would cost you more money, especially at weekends. This is actually 5 minutes away from Canary Wharf's tube station, which is one stop away from the London O2, but it was much cheaper than anything around the London O2 area for this particular weekend, and it actually only worked out £115 per night for staying in this apartment with self-catering. So definitely a good budget option if you want to go that route if you're staying at the London O2 for a concert or an event. It was very clean throughout and very surprising how well maintained these apartments were for the price. I'll definitely stay here again. See you next Sunday.